Lindsey Long is leading the Blossoms, 15.4.
Well, after the way she played the other night, I thought, well, she must not have done anything before that, but nearly 15 and a half points a game.
And then you got Alyssa Batten averaging almost 14 points a ball game for the Blossoms. So we'll see how things work out here this afternoon. But we invite you to come on out to Stillman Fieldhouse and watch some college basketball hoops here this afternoon in Southeast Arkansas. If you can't make it, well, thanks for being with us here on the radio on KHBM 93.7. I am Jimmy Sledge alongside his coach Sam Johnston. And Sam, you know, we watched both teams play, both men and women play on Thursday night, and the Blossoms were, I said right there, was nip and tuck all the way through the game. Just came up a little bit short on Thursday night against Oklahoma Baptist.
We led for a good part of the game and then got behind, but then came back. We're within a 3-point shot of tying it up right at the very last of the game. So it was a really competitive game. So maybe we can do the same thing with Southern Nazarene.
We've got 5 games in Arkansas before the Christmas break. We're here at home again today. We're at home again on Tuesday night. It'll be a Tuesday night game as we take on Harding University. We'll be right back here at Stillman Fieldhouse. And then 1 week from today, we travel to Arkadelphia to take on Ouachita Baptist. Then we finish up on the 18th before the Christmas break. 18th of December, right back here at Stillman Fieldhouse.
And it's against, we were debating last Thursday as to who it was against. It's against Arkansas Tech.
It is. So it'll be the Lady Golden Sons and the Wonder Boys coming
there you go
to the house here at Stillman Fieldhouse in a couple of weeks. But anyway, that's just our schedule before the Christmas break. And then we don't play again until January the 3rd or 4th, something like that. But they're all conference games. You know, you look in the Great American Conference, there's 12 teams. So you've got 11 nights, or 22 nights of conference basketball. That's a long, long season.
Lasts a while, a very long while.
You know,
especially when you have to make those trips into Oklahoma.
And you look at even, you know, most conferences, there's 8 or 9 teams in a conference. But here we've got 12 teams in one conference. So it's a grind all the way through the end of February.
On the players and the radio guys.
We're going to take a break. We'll come back with more on our pregame show when we return here in just a moment. 2 minutes. All right.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery. Yours. Baptist Health. For you, for life.
From the very first moments of life, we're there, helping you to build a foundation. With every milestone achieved, we're here to celebrate your success and support what's next. From your first car to your first home, all the way to retirement. Commercial Bank is with you every step of the way. Commercial Bank, your partner through every stage of life.
At the University of Arkansas at Monticello, success starts with strong support on and off the field. That's why UAM trusts Mainline Health to provide primary care and behavioral health services for its students and staff. From wellness visits to mental well-being, we are here to keep the Boll Weevils strong. And the best part is, you never have to leave campus. Wellness is a team sport, and we are proud to be a part of your team.
Ryburn Motor Company. Service you can count on and people you can trust.
Welcome you back to Stillman Fieldhouse as we get set for the tip-off of this afternoon's ball game. They're fixing to have the introduction of the players and the national anthem here at Stillman Fieldhouse. So we will take another break here in just a few seconds. But again, we welcome you to our broadcast here from on KHPM 93.7 from Stillman Fieldhouse on the campus of UAM. They got a couple of recruits here today for UAM's women's basketball. Glad to have her, a young lady from Rector, Arkansas. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with a look at the starters possibly for you when we return in just a moment. All right. And now they got a delay in starting the national anthem. Okay.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
He did good on the spur of the minute, didn't he?
I don't know, whoever the PA announcer is. Yep. Yep.
Well, I'm gonna go through Monticello, harking that.
A 5'6" sophomore guard from
Again, we welcome you back here to Stillman Fieldhouse. We get set for Great American Conference basketball as Southern Nazarene's in town. And they coming off a fresh win over Southern Arkansas on Thursday night by 2. As the starters are announced for the Crimson Storm. And it looks like it'll be Jordan Hoffman, Shannon Burton, along with Gracie Newberg and Carly Gassaway as they turn the lights off and get set to introduce the Blossoms for 2025. Coach David Midlet, got a chance to talk with him. We're still going to miss our big post girl tonight. She's still sick, but
He said she at least is here in the gym, but she can't play quite yet.
not cleared to play as of yet. But for the Blossom, Rylan Finley will get the start. Also, the leading scorer on the Blossoms team, Lindsay Long. She's a shooting guard for the Blossoms. Opal Hardy, saw her work on the inside on Thursday night. And then it's going to be Alyssa Batten and Nicole Weaver. They'll get the start for our UAM Blossoms here this afternoon.
If they all played as hard as Nicole Weaver does, we'd have a really good bunch. She's not very tall. She doesn't have a lot of ability, but she plays hard.
All right. Going center jump circle for Southern Nazarene. It'll be Jordan Hoffman. For the Blossoms is Opal Hardy. As the opening tip Wait for the official to step in. Is up, and the Blossoms will control. It comes back to Finley. Finley with the dribble into the front court. So the Nazarene opens up to the man-to-man. They go in the corner to Weaver. Nicole backs it back out on the wing on the right side. Picked up her dribble and trying to go to long on the baseline. Overthrows her. It'll be a turnover against UAM.
Can't pick up the dribble till you're sure what you're going to do with it.
So the Blossoms with a turnover on their first possession. New scoreboards here at Stillman Fieldhouse. They've been renovating, and there's still the renovation going on out front in the lobby area.
All the game clock has not moved 1 second. So
now they're going to put it to 9:49. So again, they get a few bugs worked out. That always happens when you have renovations going on.
Sure. It's
especially in a building as old as Stillman Fieldhouse.
I was going to say, turning on the lights on and off is a renovation sometimes.
All right. So the Nazarene will have it here in the front court. They'll work it out on the perimeter. They get it off of their leading scorer, Julian Crawford. Crawford takes it down the right side of the lane, kicks it back outside. Out on the left wing, three-point shot on the way, rims out, no good. Opal Hardy with a rebound for the Blossoms. Ahead to Finley. Finley will set up the half-court offense for the Blossoms as she has it out deep in the front court at the top of the key. With the dribble, she'll pull up with a three-point jumper. Good. Wow. Rylan Finley nails the three-pointer, and the Blossoms lead it by 3 here in the early going. First basket of the night. So the Nazarene back in the front court. They work it around the perimeter. Blossoms in a man-to-man defense as well. They work it left side into the corner. 11 to shoot, running 10-foot jumper, no good. There's Pulley, or make it Hardy with another rebound.
Two consecutive trips with a defensive board.
Finley in the corner it goes to Batten. Batten takes the dribble, comes out on the wing, pulls up just inside the arc, misses a shot, no good. Weaver got the rebound. She's pushed. They say she came down out of bounds on the baseline.
Nope.
No, they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, they pushed her out of bounds.
Called the foul on Gracie Nyberg for Southern Nazarene. So Blossoms will get it on the baseline. Leading 3-0. Long looking to get it in, finds Batten in the lane, puts it up and in good. Alyssa Batten. Her first 2 points, and the Blossoms have opened up a 5-0 lead here with 8:25 to play in the opening quarter. Southern Nazarene now with it. The Crimson Storm working it out on the perimeter. They try to get baseline. Shot partially blocked. Picked up out of there by Inslee Long. Lindsay down the floor, still with the dribble. Goes to the free throw line, kicks it outside to Finley. Finley tries to drive, goes to the elbow on the right wing, right side. Now underneath the Opal Hardy. She throws it away. Turnover Blossoms.
Good idea. A little bit late, and it's a double dribble.
Double dribble called against Southern Nazarene. She was all alone, I guess.
Exactly. How could that happen? But I think she's kind of scared herself that she was so all alone.
Blossoms will get it back with a 5-point lead. 7:54 to go here in the first period. Just underway, and now the Blossoms throw it away. 2 turnovers now against UAM.
I think Batten just took her eyes off of it. She just.
All right, the Crimson Storm here in the front court. They work it off to Carly Gassaway. Gassaway out front to Hoffman. Around the horn, top of the key. Now right side, they'll swing it. Still on the perimeter. Blossoms stay in that man-to-man. So the Nazarene trying to penetrate, can't do it. 8 to shoot. They go down the right side of the lane. Shot partially blocked, but a foul called on Opal Hardy.
Ooh, that was close right there. Must have got her with the body because she got all ball on the block.
Opal will pick up the first personal foul against her and the first team foul against the Blossoms. It will send Shannon Burton to the free throw line for Southern Nazarene. Blossoms leading 5-0 here in the early going of the first quarter. Free throws on the way, and it's good. Checking into the ball game now for UAM is going to be Kira Williams. The next opportunity, yeah, there's the free throw. Second one's good. She will come in. Opal Hardy will go out. So into the ball game for the Blossoms now. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠😗, a junior out of Coffs Harbour, Australia.
I was going to say, I don't think she got in the game on Thursday.
Blossoms with the basketball, Nicole Weaver on the baseline. Backs it back out on the wing, right side. Now takes the dribble to the free throw line. Still fighting for it. She's going to get it off over there to Williams. Williams in the corner, turns it over. 3-on-2 down the floor. Here comes Southern Nazarene in the lane. A shot and a whistle and a foul called against the Blossoms. Oh, wow. Foul goes against Williams for the UAM. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠 will pick up her first. And Southern Nazarene's going to go back to the free throw line.
Man, we got to try to stay away from their body a little bit. We're getting all ball on the actual block. We're bodying them on the shot.
At the free throw line is Jordan Hoffman. Her first one's on the way, and it's good. 5-3. All the points for Southern Nazarene have come from the free throw line. As a team, they shoot 68% from the free throw line. You look at Hoffman. Second free throw coming. It's on the way, and it's good. So they're 4-4 from the line. It's a 5-4 ball game. Blossoms with a 1-point lead. Pressure in the backcourt. Get it into a Batten. Alyssa across the timeline into the front court. Alyssa takes the dribble, goes to the free throw line. Now down the left side of the lane. Spins, turnaround jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound, Southern Nazarene. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗅𝗐𝗍 comes away with it. She'll take it the length of the floor. Now kick it out on the right wing. Back out front it comes to Hoffman. Hoffman. Swing it left side. Back out front. Three-pointer on the way. Off the back of the rim. Will not go. A high rebound on the floor. Going to be a jump ball called. Alternating possession should belong to Southern Nazarene. And it will. Opal Hardy will check back into the ball game as Alyssa Batten goes out. Nicole Weaver goes out. Also checking in for UAM is going to be Janae Southall. We have one more come in. I'm trying to see number 2. That is Ella Hamlin. Checked into the ball game for UAM. So the Naz will inbound on the baseline. They get it in. A jumper's up, misses everything, but they keep it alive with an offensive rebound. A three-point shot on the way, and it's good. As making the shot is 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗅𝗍𝗍. Southern Nazarene's taking their first lead of the ball game at 7-5.
Those are the kinds of, when you let one that's that open on the rebound get away from you, and then they hit a three.
Finley, bounce pass to Opal Hardy, misses the layup. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Southern Nazarene. Boy, Pulley just missed a blank shot.
Got to go up with both hands instead of one.
Point blank shot, missed it on the layup. Blossom will inbound on the baseline. We'll get it into Finley. Bryland controlling, now goes to Hardy at the top of the circle. Hardy hands it off to, it's going to be to Southall. Southall drives the lane, shot no good, but she's fouled. She's going to get to go to the free throw line.
Foul charge number 2, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗅𝗍𝗍. First personal foul, second team foul. Checking in for the Blossoms.
Who was the foul line? Did you catch it? I think it was number 15, I think. It's Julian Crawford.
I think you're right.
It's on the floor, so Blossoms will inbound it. They'll get it in to Jenna Warden, who's just checked in now for UAM. Off to Hardy. Hardy. Right side to Southall. Southall with the dribble, goes to the free throw line, out on the wing to Warden. Warden cracks up, three-pointer on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound Southern Nazarene. 7-5. Crimson Storm with a 2-point lead. They'll have it back in the front court. Out on the perimeter, they go in the right corner. Off to Crawford. We kept her scoreless so far here in the first half, in the first quarter. They pitch it inside, they're going to throw it away. There'll be a turnover against Southern Nazarene. Both these teams really getting at it on defense.
Yeah, they really are. And we hadn't scored a point now in about 2 minutes, so we need a good trip right here.
Alyssa Batten is checked back in for the Blossoms. So you've got Ella Hamlin, Alyssa Batten. Warden's into the game, and the Blossoms Have it knocked into the backcourt. Warden chases it down, so it'll be UAM basketball. Southall's in the game as well. Warden goes in with a shot. It's no good. Rebound on the floor. A scramble for it, and finally a jump ball called. This one should belong to the Blossoms.
Pretty good dive on the floor after that loose one that time.
We're at our first media timeout. 4:45 to play in the first period. It is 7-5. Southern Nazarene leads it. We're back in just a moment.
Very first moments of life, we're there, helping you to build a foundation. With every milestone achieved, we're here to celebrate your success and support what's next. From your first car to your first home, all the way to retirement. Commercial Bank is with you every step of the way. Commercial Bank, your partner through every stage of life.
𝗗𝗚𝗦𝗏 Motor Company. Service you can count on and people you can trust.
7-5, Southern Nazarene with a 2-point lead. Blossoms hit their first 5 points and hit a 3-pointer and then a 2-pointer, and then Southern Nazarene got 4 from the free throw line.
And neither one of the teams is lighting it up really good to start with. So
1 of 6 for Southern Nazarene from the floor, 2 of 7 for UAM from the floor. It'll be UAM basketball as we come out of the timeout. Southall will inbound it for the Blossoms, looking to get it in. Finally throws it out deep in the front court. Out here to Jenna Warden. Warden off to Batten. Alyssa goes to Opal Hardy at the top of the circle. Looking inside, can't find anybody. Still has not put it on the floor. Finally does. And that gives it back to Southall. 5 to shoot. Southall to the elbow, to the free throw line, throws up an air ball, and it goes wide and out of bounds.
Our post girl Hardy, she held the ball way too much of the shot clock. We got to move the ball a little more.
Southern Nazarene, they take it down inside the lane. Shot put up and in, good by Boston Berry, who just checked in at the timeout for Southern Nazarene. 9-5. A 4-point lead for Southern Nazarene. 4:06 left to play here in the opening quarter. Hardy off to Batten, out deep on the right wing. Hardy picked up her dribble, double teamed over there, finally gives it up to Hardy again. 10 to shoot now for the Blossoms. Both these teams defensively are really playing a tough man-to-man. Blossoms try to go inside, try to get it into Hamlin. Hamlin can't handle the pass, and it goes over her head.
He's putting the starters back in, or 3 of the 5 starters back in the game. We didn't have any ball handlers really in the game to speak of.
So you got Brylan Finley back in the ball game. Southall still out there. Lindsey Long is on the floor, along with Nicole Weaver and Kiera Williams for the Blossoms. 9-5. Southern Nazarene with a lead here with 3:45 to play in the first period. They're working out on the perimeter. Jordan Hoffman goes over to Browning. Browning back out top of the key now. They get it to their leading scorer, Crawford, who's not scored in the game. Here's a 3-point shot on the way, and good by Haley Browning. Browning, second 3 of the game for Southern Nazarene, and they all of a sudden open up a 7-point lead.
I think it's a 12-0 run they're on too.
There's a steal by Southern Nazarene down the floor all the way in. Crawford goes up with a shot, misses the layup. Southern Nazarene gets an offensive rebound. They'll keep it alive and reset here in the half court. Berry out front. They work it off to Crawford. Crawford, top of the key to Browning. Let's keep it on the perimeter now. A drive down the left side of the lane by Berry. Shot up no good. Blossoms come out of the rebound, and Lindsey Long comes down with it. Blossoms need a basket.
Bad.
A 12-0 run by Southern Nazarene at the moment. They get it to Southall. Left-handed layup, up and in, good. Nice assist from Lindsey Long. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 with her first 2 points of the ball game. 12-7 now. Southern Nazarene still with the lead, and they'll have the basketball. Browning out front, going to clear it off to Duncan. Duncan leaves it with Berry. Berry. Left side, they go to Hoffman. Hoffman lost a handle on it momentarily. They get it back. 3-point shot on the way, and good by Halen Browning.
2 in a row for her.
Off the bench, and she's got 6. It's out to a 9-point lead now, 15-7. Making an 8-point lead. Can't add, can I? There's a drive
Lindley.
by Lindley. Finley.
Finley.
Yeah, Brian.
My bad.
She's got 5, 15-9. Blossoms back on defense as Southern Nazarene works it down along the baseline. They kick it in the corner, top of the key, left side of the lane. A drive shot put up and a foul called on the Blossoms. As the foul is going to go on Boston Berry. For the Blossoms, Kiera Williams. I have that as her second personal, third team foul against UAM. With 1:28 to go here in the first quarter, at the free throw line for Southern Nazarene is going to be Boston Berry. They are perfect from the line so far as a team. They're 4 of 4. Williams will check out. Checking back into the ball game for UAM is going to be Ella Hamlin. Also into the game is Jenna Warden. Free throw is up and no good by Berry.
That's our first miss.
15-9, Blossoms trail by 6. Second free throw coming from Boston. Berry is up, it's off the rim, no good, and there's Nicole Weaver to get the rebound.
Missed them both.
Ahead to Finley. Bryland into the front court. Trying to work around the screen, goes to the elbow, left side, down in the lane. Right-handed scoop shots up, too hard, no good. Long rebound to Warden.
Don't get a Lindsay.
Get a Lindsay for the foul. Yep, on the rebound. A Lindsay Long, her first, 4th team foul against the Blossoms here in the first quarter. 1:11 left to play, first period, 15-9. I'm impressed by the defense by both these teams. They're really getting after it.
They really are. They really are.
I mean, there's a steal by Nicole Weaver. Blossoms come up with a loose basketball. Turnover against Southern Nazarene. Ahead it goes to Hamlin. Hamlin lost a handle on it. It goes out of bounds. It's going to go to Southern Nazarene.
I thought it might have went off the girl from Southern Nazarene's leg, maybe. It was close.
50 seconds remain here in the opening quarter. 15-9. Southern Nazarene with a 6-point lead. Coach Midlick's up there. He's coaching hard here in the first period.
Yeah, he's fired up from the start.
Southern Nazarene, they go to the left elbow. A double team there. Got away with the travel. They'll kick it back out front now to Browning. Browning can't let her shoot. Runs up with a jumper. It's no good. Coming down with a rebound is Jenna Warden for the Blossoms. Ahead it goes. Down to Weaver. Stolen away by Southern Nazarene. They intercept the pass. That is going to be Berry down the floor. Back outside. It goes to Hoffman for 3, and it's good. Jordan Hoffman, her first 3 of the game. The 4th 3 of the game for Southern Naz.
That was a bad turnover there. We turn it over, and they get a 3.
18-9, biggest lead here in the quarter. On the other end, Bryland Friendly puts up a 2-point jumper, and it's good. She's got 5 here in the first half, or making 8 in the first half. And it's 18-11. The end of the first quarter here at Stillman Fieldhouse. Southern Nazarene with the lead. We're back in just a moment.
University of Arkansas at Monticello. Success starts with strong support on and off the field. That's why UAM trusts Mainline Health to provide primary care and behavioral health services for its students and staff. From wellness visits to mental well-being, we are here to keep the Bowl Weevils strong. And the best part is, you never have to leave campus. Wellness is a team sport, and we are proud to be a part of your team.
At UA Monticello, our small, friendly environment means professors can focus on getting to know each student personally. With 70 clubs and organizations, 10 sports teams, and convenient campus housing, students get an experience that lasts a lifetime. Come see why you belong at UAM.
From the very first moments of life, we're there, helping you to build a foundation. With every milestone achieved, we're here to celebrate your success and support what's next. From your first car to your first home, all the way to retirement. Commercial Bank is with you every step of the way. Commercial Bank, your partner through every stage of life.
Not sure what all that's about, but
Me either. I couldn't remember a play that would have been debatable, really.
here in the first quarter, so the Nazarene shooting 5 of 13 from the floor. That's 39%. But they've hit 4 3-pointers, 4 of 6, 67%, and they're 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Blossoms, 5 of 12, 42%. 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Have not shot a free throw yet. Turnovers, look at that. That's always a big factor. 3 for Southern Nazarene. 9 turnovers here in the first quarter for UAM.
Southern Nazarene's defense is SNU's defense is preventing
Thank you so much for your continued support of UAM basketball.
10 minutes as we get set to start the second quarter.
Southern Nazarene's defense is preventing our three-point shooters from getting an open look is what's hindering us.
Yeah, both teams are really playing really far out on the
Really.
man-to-man defense and really tenacious defense. The officials over there trying to look, and they're saying there was a clock error of 2 seconds there at the end of the quarter. But the officials are looking at it on the review screen. Hey, we got men's action coming up for you around 3 o'clock this afternoon, so hope you'll stick around for that or come on out and join us here at Stillman Fieldhouse on this Saturday afternoon. Don't forget, we'll be back in action here at Stillman on Tuesday night as we take on Harding University. And just as a note, Harding football team playing in the Division II playoffs. I believe it is the semifinals this week, maybe, or quarterfinals.
I think it may, I don't know. I think it's their third game. Would that make it quarters?
Quarters, maybe the quarterfinals, but they're playing in Searcy today. Yeah. I think the kickoff was 1 o'clock this afternoon.
I think they get to play them all till maybe or maybe even play the championship game if they last that long.
But that's going on. And then, of course, there's basketball going on all around the Great American Conference here on this Saturday afternoon.
And the Razorbacks are playing in Little Rock at 3 o'clock, I think you told me.
Yeah. All right, we're waiting on the officials to play we can play. It will be Southern Nazarene basketball to start the second quarter. 18-11 our score. They've led by as many as 9. UAM's lead has been 5 so far here in the first period. We've had one lead change. Blossoms opened up a 5-0 lead, and then Southern Nazarene went on a 12-0 run. And they have not looked back since then. They get it in the corner. Three-point shot is short. No good. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Southern Nazarene.
Ooh, we got to have that loose ball.
Berry out front. They're working around the perimeter. Now they go down the baseline, try to kick it in the right corner. Open three-pointers on the way. It won't go. Another long rebound. This one's collected by Ella Hamlin for the Blossoms. She'll leave it with Finley, and Brylan will bring it up the floor. The Blossoms will set up in their half-court offense. You got Nicole Weaver, Alyssa Batten, Hamlin, Finley, and a Lindsey Long on the floor for UAM. Bounce pass going to Long, baseline shot up too hard, no good. Rebound Southern Nazarene.
Lindsey's got to anticipate contact a little better than that.
Southern Naz with it front court, leading by 7. They get it off there to Hoffman. Right corner, back to Hoffman on the baseline. They throw it away. A whistle and a charge going to be called against Southern Nazarene.
We might have got a break there.
As a foul goes on Hannah Duncan, number 23.
We had the ball on a turnover. I think she threw it out of bounds, but she charged after she threw the ball.
18-11. Southern Naz with a 7-point lead. 8:48 to go in the first half. Finley. Ball knocked away by Southern Nazarene. They steal it down the floor. They'll come and they'll set it up, go inside the lane. Didn't take the shot, kick it back out front. They're working around the perimeter again. That's Browning. Left side, they swing it over to Duncan. Duncan back out top of the key now to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍. Off to a three-point shot on the way by Browning, no good. And there's a Lindsey Long to get another rebound for UAM. Ahead to Finley.
We got to get a Lindsey open some kind of way.
Bryland gives it up now to Nicole Weaver. Weaver back to Finley. Finley at the free throw line in the corner to Batten for three. Elise is good for three. Alyssa Batten. The three-point shot from the left-right corner.
We needed that.
Gonna make it 18-14. Southern Nazarene back out on offense now. They get it out here in the front court. They go baseline, shot put up off the glass, counted and one as Nicole Weaver is gonna pick up the foul. Getting the basket to go was 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗍𝗓𝗏. They just got loose on the baseline that time.
Yeah.
𝗗𝗓𝗏 did.
We didn't rotate very well after the first screen.
So Nicole going to pick up her first team foul against the Blossoms here in the second half, or second quarter. And it's going to put 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗍𝗓𝗏 at the line, trying to complete the three-point play, and she gets the roll as it falls off the rim into the hoop. Back to a 7-point lead for Southern Nazarene.
I think that rim is warped a little bit. So they fell in all night long on Thursday night. That one just kind of rolled its way in.
Blossoms will bring it up the floor. Alyssa Batten with the control for UAM. Takes it all the way down on the right side of the lane. Bounce pass to Lindsey Long. Lost a handle on it. Ball's on the floor. Warden trying to get to it. They're going to have a jump ball, and this one will stay with the Blossoms on the jump ball.
Got to pick that up some kind of way.
Possession belongs to UAM.
Jenna Warden fighting for it. She's the one that tied it up. So UAM will inbound on the baseline with 14 seconds on the shot clock, trailing by 7. And Lindsey Long will trigger it in for UAM. You got Long, Hardy, Weaver, Warden,
and Batten.
And on the floor, there's a pass underneath the Warden. Can't get the shot. 4 seconds to shoot. Pulley can't handle the pass. A whistle and a foul going to be called against Southern Nazarene. And again, both these teams are playing really tenacious defense.
I think we might have caught a break there. We turned it over, but we got a break on a foul call.
Hannah Duncan picks up her second personal foul. We get a fresh 20 on the shot clock.
If you pick that ball up, you better be ready to pass it or shoot it, because they're all over you.
There's Finley with it at the top of the key. Fires a three-pointer. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound, Southern Nazarene. Jillian Crawford takes it all the way down the floor into the front court. Now clears it out. Top of the circle to Berry. Left wing, they'll swing it. Over to Hoffman. Hoffman, right side now to Crawford again. Crawford trying to dribble in. We've held her scoreless so far. They go outside on the wing, left side to the elbow, back out front. Three-pointer on the way by Berry is good. Boston Berry. That is the 5th three-pointer by Southern Nazarene.
And they all look real good when it leaves their hand too.
10-point lead for the Crimson Storm, their biggest lead here in the first half. 6:24 to play. Long, back out front to Warden. Warden now to Finley. Finley, bounce pass to Hardy, down low. Opal with a turnaround jumper, no good. Off the glass, won't go. Rebound, Southern Nazarene quickly up the front court. Berry, top of the key to Crawford. Left side, they'll swing it over to Browning. Browning looking inside, goes underneath. They get it to Crawford on the baseline. They're going to have a whistle and a foul called against the Blossoms on Jenna Warden. It's kind of a touch foul.
That's what I thought. That was a little bit kind of weak there.
All right, wholesale substitutes for Coach David Midlick and the Blossoms. As we'll see, Ella Hamlin check back into the ball game. Let's see who else came in. Batten's out there. Southall came in.
Williams is in.
And now we go. Southern Nazarene will inbound it on the baseline. They got 16 on the shot clock. They get it into Burton. Burton backing her way down. Now kicks it back out on the wing there to Browning. She traveled with the basketball.
I was just fixing to say, she moved both feet there.
Blossom's down by 10. 5:52 to go here in the second quarter. Blossoms with it in the front court. Rylan Finley off to Janae Southall, and the Blossoms throw it away. Another really unforced turnover. There's a drive down the floor, shot no good. Rebound, so the Nazarene, the put back up won't go, and the Blossoms finally get a rebound. Quickly down the floor to Southall in the lane. Turnaround jumper, good by Janae Southall. Her fourth point of the game off the bench, and the Blossoms needed that. They're down by 8 now. Here's Crawford out deep on the right wing for Southern Naz. Swing it around the perimeter, go left side, back to Crawford, top of the key. They want her to have the ball, but she's held scoreless. Another long three-pointer on the way by Browning is good. Wow.
That's her third three-point shot.
Off the bench.
Yeah.
It's 11-point lead now for Southern Nazarene. Janae Southall holds it out deep on the right wing. She'll take the jumper from 18. Air ball misses everything. It goes out of bounds. Lindsey Long's going to check back into the game now for the Blossoms. Rylan Finley going to go sit down. We're at a media timeout with 4:41 left to play here in the first half. It is 27-16. Southern Nazarene with an 11-point lead. We're back in just a moment.
Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery. Yours. Baptist Health. For you, for life.
At UA Monticello, we have one of the lowest tuition rates in the state and 700 scholarships given each semester. Applications for admission and scholarship are free of charge, so there's no reason not to see why UAM is the right choice for you. At Monticello, we have one of the lowest tuition rates in the state and 700 scholarships given each semester. Applications for admission and scholarship are free of charge, so there's no reason not to see why UAM is the right choice for you.
The 11-point lead. You know, the Blossoms, 5 of 12, we're shooting 42% from the floor, but you got to look, we got 11 turnovers.
And we're getting killed at the three-point line.
Yes.
They've got 6 three-pointers. That's 18, and we've got 2. That's 6. Outscored us from the three-point line by 12.
Rebounding, 12 for Southern Nazarene, 12 for UAM. Got to take care of the basketball.
Our shooters can't get their shot because of Nazarene's really tough defense.
It'll be Southern Nazarene basketball as we come out of the timeout. They've got an 11-point lead here in the front court. They get it off to Hoffman. They go to the free throw line inside the lane. Turnaround jumper, too hard off the glass. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Southern Nazarene. To put back, no good. Coming down with it for UAM is going to be Kiara Williams. And she is fouled there in the backcourt. A reach-in foul going to be called against Bracey Nyberg. That will be her second personal and the second team foul here in the second quarter.
Williams has come in and hustled pretty good. She's got several rebounds.
She's going to check out. Opal Hardy will check back in for UAM. A little token pressure there in the backcourt by the Crimson Storm. Blossoms get it into the front court. Batten gives it up to Hardy. Hardy off to Southall. Janae to the free throw line. Right elbow, running jumper from there is in and out, no good. Rebound Southern Nazarene. They'll push it up the floor. They get it ahead to Crawford. Crawford leaves it left side to Browning. Browning back out top of the key. Now it comes to Barton. They go inside on the baseline, trying to go out on the wing. They throw it away, and Southall comes up with a steal for UAM. 𝗗𝗜𝗦 with the steal and then throws it away. Oh, my goodness. Down the floor comes Southern Nazarene on offense. Shot put up, no good. Rebound, knocked out of bounds, last touch by the Blossoms. 27-16, an 11-point lead for Southern Nazarene. And if you look at it, they're really on a 27-11 run.
That's not very conducive to winning.
3:32 left to go here in the first period. Southern Naz will inbound it on the baseline. They look to get it in, they do. Come top of the key, off to Hoffman. Hoffman off to Bay, who just checked in for Southern Nazarene. Now they work it there, down into the free throw line, back out front, into the corner, three-point shot on the way, and it's good. Making that shot, that's going to be 𝗗𝗜𝗦 Bay, who came off the bench. Her first three of the game. 14-point lead for Southern Nazarene. Matches their biggest here in the first quarter. On the other end, a whistle and a foul called against the Crimson Storm. The foul is going to go against 𝗗𝗜𝗦 Bay.
21 points for Nazarene via the three-point line.
They came in shooting 25%, 31 of 22 from three-point line.
They're doing better than that today.
Shot put up by the Blossoms. Who made that one?
Batten.
Alyssa Batten with a two-pointer, and it's 30-18 now. Blossoms still trail by 12. Southern Nazarene goes right inside. Ball knocked away, picked up by Ella Hamlin. Ella going to bring it to the front court, hand it off to Alyssa Batten. Blossoms set up in their half-court offense. Go to Weaver. Nicole drives down inside the paint. Gets cut off there, finds Long out on the left elbow. Long drives baseline. Her shot too hard, won't go. Rebound, Southern Nav. Here comes the Crimson Storm again. With 2:22 to play in the half, Southern Nazarene a 12-point lead. They're working on the perimeter. Browning, they go inside to Crawford. Crawford goes up with a shot, it won't go. Hamlin came down with a rebound, fell to the floor, and Coach Midlick called a quick timeout.
Yes.
Good call by Coach Midlick as Hamlin came down with it on the rebound and went to the floor. This is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 30-18, Southern Nazarene. Again, their three-point shooting here in the first half has just been phenomenal.
They got 21 points off the three-point line.
Their overall stats on the year, they're 31 of 121 shooting threes, 25%.
They're way above 25 today.
As you look at it here today, they're shooting almost 55%.
I was going to say, they're wearing it out right now.
Don't forget, men's action will be coming your way around 3 o'clock this afternoon. It'll be the Weevils and the men of Southern Nazarene right here on KHPM 93.7. We'll have the broadcast for you. As we come out of the timeout, no substitutes, I don't believe. Yep, Finley checked back in. Brylan Finley came in. Lindsay Long's out there. Nicole Weaver, Alyssa Batten, and Opal Hardy. Blossoms will have it in the back court. Southern Naz will apply some pressure here in the back court. They try to deny the pass. They do as Crawford comes up with a steal for Southern Nazarene. Another turnover against UAM. That's going to be turnover number 13 in the ball game for the Blossoms here in the first half. Southern Nav, long cross-court pass goes to the other side. It's off to Bay. Bay now clears it top of the key, left side in the corner. That's Crawford running jumper from 12, won't go. Rebound, Brylan Finley. We're going to have a whistle and a foul called against Southern Nazarene on the rebound on Halen Browning.
She wasn't real happy about that call.
That is the fourth team foul against Southern Nazarene. UAM will inbound. Nope. So we're going to shoot free throws. That is the fifth team foul. My apologies. That's right. The fifth team foul, and at the line is going to be Brylan Finley for the Blossoms. Our first free throw attempts of the ball game so far. Finley nails the first one. We need them all.
Yeah, we do.
Trailing 30-19.
To combat the threes some kind of way.
Second free throws on the way. Finley gets them both.
She has a nice shot. She's got good form on her shots, whatever she shoots.
She's in double figures with 11 points as the point guard for the Blossoms. 30-20. Blossoms deny the pass entry on the inside. Opal Hardy comes up with the steal, and the Blossoms have a chance to cut into this 10-point lead. They go to Hardy. Opal picked up her dribble, finds Long on the baseline, put it up and in good. Nice entry pass from Opal Hardy.
That's Lindsay's first 2 points of the game.
30-22, under a minute left to play in the first half. Southern Nazarene still with the lead. Halen Browning guarded out there by Finley. Blossoms. There's a shot put up, partially blocked by Hardy, but Southern Nazarene keeps it alive. 5 to shoot now. They go in with a shot in the lane. It's no good. The rebound goes out of bounds as the shot clock goes off.
Really good defensive trip that time.
The Blossoms will have 36 seconds before halftime to try to cut into this 8-point lead. 6 seconds differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Long gets it into Batten. Melissa will walk it up into the front court now for UAM. Blossoms down by 8. They go to Hardy at the top of the circle, swing it left side to Batten, is going to overthrow her, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover Blossoms. Oh my goodness.
Opal has a hard time trying to decide where she's going to make a pass.
20 seconds remain. Southern Nazarene can hold it for the final shot if they choose to. Halen Browning out top of the key now. It goes to Bay, Jenna Bay. Throw it out front to Hoffman again. Hoffman. Now to Browning. 4 seconds. Browning pulls the trigger on a 3 from long range. No good. Rebound. Going to be out of bounds as time goes out here in the first half. It is 30-22. Southern Nazarene has the lead over our Blossoms here at Stillman Fieldhouse. And they have shot the 3 exceptionally well here this first 20 minutes of basketball.
7 of them made 7 of them. That dog will hunt right there pretty good if you can get that. I'd have took that.
All right, it is 30-22 here at halftime at Stillman Fieldhouse. We'll take a break and be back with our halftime activities for you when we return in just a moment.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery. Yours. Baptist Health. For you, for life.
From the very first moments of life, we're there, helping you to build a foundation. With every milestone achieved, we're here to celebrate your success and support what's next. From your first car to your first home, all the way to retirement. Commercial Bank is with you every step of the way. Commercial Bank, your partner through every stage of life.
At the University of Arkansas at Monticello, success starts with strong support on and off the field. That's why UAM trusts Mainline Health to provide primary care and behavioral health services for its students and staff. From wellness visits to mental well-being, we are here to keep the Boll Weevils strong. And the best part is, you never have to leave campus. Wellness is a team sport, and we are proud to be a part of your team.
𝗗𝗚𝗦𝗏 Motor Company. Service you can count on and people you can trust.
30-22, Southern Nazarene with an 8-point lead. They led by as many as 14 here in the first half. We have one lead change. Blossoms opened up with a 5-0 run to start the game. Then Southern Nazarene went on a 12-0 run.
Once they started making points, they never quit making them for a while.
You look at it, Southern Nazarene for the ball game has gone 9 of 29, 31% from the floor, but they are 7 of 14 from beyond the arc. That's 50%. And 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 71%. Blossoms shot 9 of 22 here in the ball game, 41%. I think almost any coach would feel comfortable with shooting 40% from the floor, but we're only 2 of 4 from beyond the arc, 50%, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
You'd be happy with 40% unless the other team made 7 threes.
And you look at it, the Blossoms have shot 7 less shots, and you go look at the turnovers, 14 turnovers, and that's just uncharacteristic of this Blossom team.
Yeah, we don't normally do that.
9 turnovers against Southern Nazarene. Rebounding, 17-16. Southern Nazarene with 8 offensive, 9 defensive. Blossoms with 4 offensive, 12 defensive. Turnover points, 13 for Southern Nazarene. They've taken those 14 turnovers and made 13 points out of it. UAM only converted 2 turnover points. In the paint, UAM leading there 12-4. Second chance points 6-2. Southern Naz with the lead there, and fast break points 7-2. Southern Naz on that. And how about this? 17 points off the bench for Southern Nazarene.
That's what I was going to say. The people we're getting points from are our starters. We're not getting any offensive help off the bench. And when we turn it over, we turn it over up here close to the midcourt line.
It is 30-22. Southern Nazarene with an 8-point lead over the Blossoms here at halftime. Men's action will be coming your way around 3 o'clock this afternoon, so we'll have the broadcast of that ball game coming up at 3 o'clock. Hope you'll stick around for it or come out and join us here at Stillman Fieldhouse and watch some UAM basketball. I'm Jimmy Sledge alongside Coach Sam Johnston. Tuesday night, we're back in action as we take on Harding University. That'll be Tuesday at 5:30 and 7:30 on Tuesday night. Then next 1 week from today, we travel to Arkadelphia to take on Ouachita Baptist. All right, we're at halftime. It's 30-22. Southern Nazarene with an 8-point lead over the Blossoms. We'll take a break and be back with more in just a moment. All right.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery. Yours. Baptist Health. For you, for life.
From the very first moments of life, we're there, helping you to build a foundation. With every milestone achieved, we're here to celebrate your success and support what's next. From your first car to your first home, all the way to retirement. Commercial Bank is with you every step of the way. Commercial Bank, your partner through every stage of life.
At the University of Arkansas at Monticello, success starts with strong support on and off the field. That's why UAM trusts Mainline Health to provide primary care and behavioral health services for its students and staff. From wellness visits to mental well-being, we are here to keep the Boll Weevils strong. And the best part is, you never have to leave campus. Wellness is a team sport, and we are proud to be a part of your team.
𝗗𝗚𝗦𝗬𝗓 Motor Company. Service you can count on and people you can trust.
In the first half, first of all, for Southern Nazarene, they are led by Halen Browning, who came off the bench. She ends up going 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. 9 points in the ball game for her. She's leading the scoring for Southern Nazarene. And then it's 6 points for Carly Gassaway, 5 points apiece for Jordan Hoffman and Boston Berry, 3 points for Jenna Bay, and 2 points for Shannon Burton. Again, they got 17 points off the bench, so their starters really hadn't scored a whole lot.
Exactly. The ones that coming off the bench is who's the ones making the 3-point shots.
For UAM, leading the scoring is Brylan Finley. She's the point guard. Normally, your point guard don't lead the scoring.
That's why she's the point. She's supposed to be giving the rest of them the ball.
Alyssa Batten has 7 points, 4 points for Janae Southall, who came off the bench to add a little spark for UAM. Lindsay Long, our leading scorer, only 2 points here in the first 20 minutes of basketball here this afternoon. And that's going to do it. So only 4 points off the bench for UAM, 17 for Southern Nazarene.
The UAM way to look at that, too, is we're down only 8, and a Lindsay hadn't got any points. I mean, to speak of, hadn't got any points. If she starts making some points, they're on her, though. They know she's our player, or one of our players. That's where we're getting our point production from.
Yeah, you got to have her and Alyssa Batten. Batten averages 14 points a ball game.
Exactly.
Lindsay averages 15. Those are their 2 leading scorers.
Lindsay made a 3-point shot, but that's all she's done, and she's turned it over several times. She doesn't normally do that either.
Yeah, you look at the turnover stats here in the first half, and Blossoms with 14 turnovers, only 9 for Southern Nazarene in the first half.
And we've turned it over a couple of those times, and they've got points like immediately off of it. So if we can stop turning it over and start getting some of our scorers their shot, we need our point guard to maybe see if we can get Batten and Lindsay open a little more this time.
We are here at halftime. It is 30-22. Southern Nazarene with an 8-point lead over the Blossoms. We'll take another break here at halftime and be back with more from Stillman Fieldhouse right after this timeout. No, that'll be 2 minutes, be fun.
University of Arkansas at Monticello, success starts with strong support on and off the field. That's why UAM trusts Mainline Health to provide primary care and behavioral health services for its students and staff. From wellness visits to mental well-being, we are here to keep the Boll Weevils strong. And the best part is, you never have to leave campus. Wellness is a team sport, and we are proud to be a part of your team.
We all stopped going, and Carpenter retired for good. It's a young guy that from somewhere in Louisiana. Last year, guy they have there that comes from like the or somewhere.
Welcome back here at halftime. 30-22 our score as Southern Nazarene has an 8-point lead. Both teams have made their way out of the dressing room, taking their final preparations before we start the third quarter. We only have one lead change there in the first 20 minutes. Blossoms opened up with a 5-0 scoring run to start the ball game. Then Southern Nazarene went on a 12-0 run to lead it 12-5. They have not looked back since then. They've led by as many as 14 here in the first half. And again, Southern Nazarene shooting lights out, shooting 50% from beyond the arc, shooting 7 of 14 from three-point land, and they're getting 17 points off the bench, while the Blossoms only getting 2 points off the bench. So I'm sure Coach Midley could address that some at the halftime.
And I hope he said, look, girls, don't pick that ball up till you're ready to make a pass or take a shot. That's what's leading to a bunch of our, because when we pick it up, then they're really swarming us and we're throwing it away. Don't pick it up, just keep dribbling it. If you don't know what you're going to do with it, just keep dribbling it. So dribbling away the shot clock is better than throwing it away.
Exactly. 30-22, our score here at the half, an 8-point lead for Southern Nazarene. It will belong to Southern Nazarene to start the second half, start the third quarter. So that'll be the first possession of the third quarter. Men's action will be coming your way about 20 minutes or so after the conclusion of the women's game this afternoon. So I hope you'll join us for that. Come on out here to Stillman Fieldhouse. It's a beautiful afternoon in southeast Arkansas, but hey, we got some great action going on here at Stillman Fieldhouse. But if you can't come out, well, thanks for listening to myself and Mr. Sam Johnston on the radio.
When we get the renovations completely full, it'll really be a good place to come and look and see what's going on out here and see all the new stuff that's going on.
To start the second half, original starters on the floor for the Blossoms. Lindsey Long, Alyssa Batten, Opal Hardy, Brylan Finley, and Nicole Weaver as Southern Nazarene has it in the front court. They work it out here on the perimeter. Blossoms have played really pretty good defense. Just got to get out on those three-point shooters a little bit more. They go in the corner. They go baseline in the right corner. Now on the wing, three-point shot on the way is short, no good. Loose basketball on the floor, and it's going to be a shot clock violation.
I was going to say, we don't want that to be a possession era move.
It's going to be a shot clock violation. It'll belong to the Blossoms. I really thought it hit the rim, though. It came off.
I didn't think it hit the rim. I thought it was off the board.
Blossoms will inbound in the backcourt with pressure. A long pass down the floor to Brylan Finley. Finley turns around and almost throws it away. Lindsey Long chases it down, lost a handle on it. It goes out of bounds. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my. I thought we were going to get away with that first messed up pass, but
still 30-22. Here we go again with Southern Nazarene back on the offensive end of the floor. Blossom stay in a man-to-man defense. They work it out there as Crawford. We've held her
almost scoreless, haven't we?
Yeah, she is scoreless. Her leading scorer. There's a drive down the lane, a whistle, and a foul going to be called against the Blossoms.
Man, we bailed her out there. We should have just let her shoot that.
The foul goes on Lindsey Long. Her second personal, second team foul. And at the free throw line for Southern Nazarene is going to be Bracy Nyberg. Nyberg will shoot 2 here. The first one is on the way, and it's good. So back to an 11-point lead. They can stretch it to 12 with this free throw. Second free throw is up, and it is good. 12-point lead for Southern Nazarene to start the second half. 8:58 to play, third quarter. Lindsey Long will bring it up the floor for UAM. And the Blossoms get it here in the front court. So the Nazarene stays in a man-to-man. Batten gives it up to Long. Lindsay to the left elbow. Picked up her dribble. Finds Batten. Tries a reverse layup. She's fouled from behind. She'll get to go to the line and shoot a couple of shots. As that's Crawford with the foul for Southern Nazarene. Her second personal. First team foul. Blossoms only shot 2 free throws in the first half. We need to get to the line a little bit more.
Exactly. That's where that picking that ball up out there at half court's not doing us any good.
Batten's first free throw is on the way, and it is good. 32-23. Southern Naz still with an 11-point, or making a 9-point lead now at the moment. Here's the second one. It's on the way, and it's good.
Have to give you a little math lesson.
Yeah.
Oh, we almost got it.
Blossoms tried to get the steal. They leave somebody all alone down the floor. Miss the easy layup. Lindsey Long gets the rebound. Break for the Blossoms. Here comes Finley down the floor. Ryland gives it up to Hardy inside the lane. Turnaround jumper, good. Opal Hardy with the 2, and the Blossoms have cut it to 6. And the coach for Southern Nazarene going to call a timeout to stop the momentum.
I've seen enough of this.
We're going to take the break with them. 8:15 to play in the third quarter. It's 32-26. Blossoms trail by 6.
Very first moments of life, we're there, helping you to build a foundation. With every milestone achieved, we're here to celebrate your success and support what's next. From your first car to your first home, all the way to retirement. Commercial Bank is with you every step of the way. Commercial Bank, your partner through every stage of life.
𝗗𝗚𝗦𝗏 Motor Company. Service you can count on and people you can trust.
Wasn't much on that sheet, was it? We hadn't played long enough for there to be much on there.
32-26. Blossoms have cut it to a 6-point lead as Southern Nazarene led it by 8 there at the intermission. But a couple of good defensive stands by the Blossoms.
And we got a break when they had a break away shot, and their post kid missed the easy layup. That helped us out.
It'll be Southern Nazarene basketball to come out of the timeout. Ryland Finley, Alyssa Batten, Nicole Weaver, Lindsey Long, and Opal Hardy on the floor for the Blossoms. They go to the elbow, Southern Nazarene does with it. Right side now in the corner, back out top of the key. Blossoms again staying that man-to-man. And been all over them, just got to get out on that three-point shooter some more. They're working around the 4 to shoot now. They go inside the lane, throw up a prayer, and it goes in. Wow. Shannon Burton, it's her first field goal to the ball game. It's 34-26. So the Nazarene with pressure in the backcourt. Blossoms beat it. Alyssa Batten all the way in the lane. Running jumper from 8. Good. And all of a sudden, Alyssa, she's got double figures.
She's waking up. Oh, my.
Another three-pointer on the way and good by Southern Nazarene. Jordan Hoffman, her second 3 of the game. Their 8th three-pointer of the game. 37-28. Southern Naz leads it by 9. Here's Batten driving right side, stop, puts up the shot, no good, gets her own rebound, has it taken away. Rebound goes to Southern Nazarene. Ahead to Crawford. Crawford will slow it down now, and Southern Nazarene sets up in their half-court offense. On the perimeter, they swing it left wing. It's right side. Top of the key, Crawford. In the corner, it goes to Browning. Back right side, they drive baseline, running jumper short, no good. Nicole Weaver's there to collect the rebound for the Blossoms. 6:35 to play here in the third quarter. They get it ahead to Batten. Alyssa goes in the corner to Finley. Finley Takes it across the lane to the elbow, bounce pass to Hardy, shot up and in good. Opal with an easy layup there. She's got 4, all of them here in the third quarter, and the Blossoms down by 7 now. And now, Southern Nazarene
call.
didn't have anybody back to receive the pass.
All their help ran off.
So a turnover against Southern Nazarene. Blossoms get it back and can cut this lead down from 7. Let's see who checked into the ball game. Southall checked in for the Blossoms. Also into the game is Ella Hamlin. Blossoms go into Hardy. Hardy is fouled as she goes up with a shot. She's going to get to go shoot some free throws. The foul is going to go against Shannon Burton. Her first.
Opal's kind of come alive offensively here.
Opal Hardy at the line, be shooting 2 shots for UAM. First one's on the way and it's good. But that's only the 5th free throw attempt of the ball game for UAM. Got one more coming. Second one's on the way, rolls around, no good. Rebound, Southern Naz. They bring it up the floor, ball's loose, and Southern Naz will finally control it. They almost threw it away. They get it right side, 3-pointer on the way, won't go. Weaver, make it Finley, can't get the rebound. Southern Naz will control. Browning, right side, clears it. Off to Crawford. Crawford, top of the key to Berry. Berry works it over on the right wing, goes baseline, now in the corner. 2-point jumper on the way is good by Southern Nazarene. Making the jumper there was Shannon Burton. 39-31, Southern Naz with an 8-point lead. 5:30 left to play here in the third quarter. Brylan Finley puts a ball fake on, drives. They're going to call a whistle, though, and a foul on the floor against Southern Nazarene's Halen Browning. Her second. That'll be team foul number 3. It's on the floor, so the Blossoms will inbound on the baseline. We've got Hammond, Finley, Warden, that is Williams has just checked into the ball game. Southall out there and Long. Blossoms get it in. The Long, left corner for 3, it won't go. Lindsay can't get it to go, and Southern Nazarene collects a long rebound.
We needed that shot to go in.
Southern Nazarene here in the front court. Browning takes it inside the lane, little running scoop, shots up and hit good. Halen Browning, she got 11. That's our first 2-pointer of the ball game.
Yeah.
But they're back out to a 10-point lead. Blossoms go to Williams along the baseline. Kiera finds Hamlin in the lane, misses the layup, no good. Rebound Southern Naz. Here they come, back down the floor. Go to the free throw line, right side, shot put up off the glass and good. Counted and 1. The foul's going to go against the Blossoms. Count the basket. The foul goes against Brylan Finley. And it will send Boston Berry to the free throw line to shoot 1 shot. We've got a timeout on the floor. 4:40 left to play in the third quarter. It's 43-31, so the Nazarene leads it. We're back in a moment.
Very first moments of life, we're there, helping you to build a foundation. With every milestone achieved, we're here to celebrate your success and support what's next. From your first car to your first home, all the way to retirement. Commercial Bank is with you every step of the way. Commercial Bank, your partner through every stage of life.
𝗗𝗚𝗦𝗏 Motor Company. Service you can count on and people you can trust.
43-31, Southern Nazarene leads it by 12. That's our biggest lead here in the second half. For the ball game, UAM shooting 43%, Southern Nazarene 37%. But they're still leading us in the three-point category. 8 of 17, 47%. Blossoms 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. It'll be Southern Nazarene at the free throw line. Boston Berry trying to complete a three-point play. She's 0 for 2. Gets the roll on that one, make her 1 of 3 from the line. And they lead it by 13. The biggest lead here in the third quarter.
We got it down to 6 and had a chance to cut it to 4. And since then, it's gone the wrong way.
Williams, Kiara Williams with it. Leaves it with Southall. Janae Southall takes the dribble, goes to the free throw line. Trying to go baseline to Weaver. Throws it away, and the loose basketball. Southern Nazarene comes away with it. Browning down the floor with a layup, misses it. Southern Nazarene gets a rebound. They'll keep it alive. They got it in the corner there to Browning. Top of the key now. Swing it off to Berry. Berry to Crawford. Crawford swings it right side to Browning. Top of the key. Get it off to Duncan. Duncan. Left side, they still on the perimeter, working it out there. 5 to shoot, a long 3 on the way, and nails it. Oh my. Boston Berry, her second 3 of the game, the 9th in the game for Southern Nazarene, and they'll lead at 47 to 31. Their biggest lead of the ball game at 16, and Coach Midlick calls a timeout with 3:42 to play here in this third quarter. We're going to keep it right here. It's a 30-second timeout. But again, boy, you run the shot clock down to 2.
And then they hit a 3.
Nail a 3 from long range. The 9th three-pointer of the game for Southern Nazarene.
And it's not just one girl doing it. They got 5 different girls that have made at least 1 3.
Yeah, you got Halen Berry off the bench with 3. You got 2 apiece for Jordan Hoffman. Boston Berry's off the bench with 1. Jenna Bay's off the bench with 1. And Carly Gassaway with 1. Blossoms only 2 3-pointers here in the ball game.
We hadn't shot many. It's a completely different offensive game from Thursday night.
Southern Nazarene will apply pressure in the backcourt. Blossoms down by 16. Their biggest deficit of the ball game. They get it in to Opal Hardy. Hardy leaves it now with Batten, who will bring it up the floor. Alyssa across the timeline into the front court. Goes to Finley on the left wing. Now to Batten, top of the key. She's still got the dribble out here in the front court. There's a whistle away from the basketball. Going to be a holding call against Southern Nazarene.
I was going to say, she had a hold of her all the way across the lane.
It's going to be on Jenna Hoffman. It is her first. That is the 4th team foul against Southern Nazarene here in the third quarter. So we're going to be in the bonus next foul. Blossoms inbound. They'll get it in to Batten. Alyssa drives left side, cut off over there to Weaver. Top of the key for 3, and it's good. Nicole Weaver, her first points of the ball game, and the Blossoms trail by 13 now, 47-34. Here comes Southern Nazarene down the floor, working their half-court offense around the perimeter. They work it off, get it out front to Hoffman, left side to Crawford, top of the key, goes back to Berry. Left side, 3-pointer from Kayla Browning, and Halen nails her 4th 3 of the game. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Back to a 16-point lead. We can't trade threes with them. 2:38 to play in the third. 50-34. Southern Naz with the lead. UAM with the basketball. Alyssa Batten goes to Weaver in the left corner. They go long along the baseline, double team. It's going to go off of Southern Nazarene as it goes out of bounds. And UAM will get it back with only 9 seconds on the shot clock. UAM will inbound on the baseline. As shaking into the game now for UAM is Jenna Warden. They'll throw it deep in the front court to Brylan Finley. Finley comes around the screen, goes left side of the lane, puts up a shot with 2 on the shot clock. Left-handed scoop shot is good. Counted and 1. How about that? Brylan. She's got 11. Make it, 6, 9, 11 points in the game.
15 foul.
Trying for her 12th on a free throw.
And she's 2 of 2 from the line. That came back in the first period. Free throws on the way. It's up and gets the front end roll. So make it 50-37. Blossoms down by 13 now. They throw it, got to get it across as Weevils, but she walked. Blossom with pressure. They do call the travel. Turnover against Southern Nazarene. Good call, Sam Duncan.
Well,
Blossom's going to get it back right in front of the scorer's bench. Trailing by 13 with 2:11 left to go here in the third quarter. They get it in. Brown and Finley will bring it up into the front court. Southern Nazarene has been in a man-to-man the entire ball game. Finley goes off the dribble, off the screen to the free throw line. Bounce pass to Hardy underneath. They're going to call a whistle and a foul before the shot on the floor against Southern Nazarene.
ooh, that was a good-looking play, too, developing.
Aylin Browning picks up the personal, her third. That is the 5th team foul. It's on the floor, but we will shoot free throws. And Opal Hardy's going to go to the line. 5 points for her, all here in the third quarter. Blossoms trail by 13. So Opal Harding at the line for UAM. First free throw is short, off the front of the rim, no good. First one was no good. Second free throw, this one too hard. And the rebound comes down to Southern Nazarene. Blossoms come up empty, still 50-37. 1:50 to play in the third quarter. Southern Nazarene with it front court. Gracie Nyberg gives it up to Crawford. Crawford now off to Berry. Berry back to Crawford out on the top of the key. We held her scoreless tonight. But still, they got the lead. We got a whistle and a foul underneath against the Blossoms. A holding foul going to be called against UAM.
Right at the end of the shot clock, too. We almost had a great defensive.
Goes on Batten. Alyssa will pick up her first. Southern Nazarene gets a fresh 20 on the shot clock, and they'll get it inbound. They're working around the perimeter over in the left wing. Across the court, right side, right corner now. That's Crawford trying to drive against Hardy. Gives it up. Left wing, left corner for three, and another three-pointer by Southern Nazarene. Wow. As that was Jenna Bay, her second three of the game. And Southern Nazarene has opened up a 53-37 lead. That is a 16-point lead again. Blossoms with it, front court. Go to pull it to Hardy. Opal. Gonna leave it with Batten. Batten around the screen to the free throw line. Finds Finley open for three. A shot won't go. Rebound Southern Nazarene. Here comes the Crimson Storm down the floor. They go quickly into the left corner. Another three-pointer on the way, and it's good by Hannah Duncan. Her first three, first points of the game. They've opened up a 19-point lead here in the third quarter. Oh, my goodness. They've outscored us, what, 26-15 here in the third quarter. Blossom's going to hold it for the final shot, it looks like, of the third period. Alyssa Batten goes to the right side of the lane, now to Finley. Bryland to the free throw line, running jumper off the left side, no good. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter here at Stillman Fieldhouse. Southern Nazarene leads it 56-37. And boy, they have just shot lights out from the three-point land.
Wow.
We'll take a break. We'll be back with more UAM basketball in just a moment.
They're going to put some time back on there this time.
Very first moments of life, we're there, helping you to build a foundation. With every milestone achieved, we're here to celebrate your success and support what's next. From your first
Once again, we'd like to thank our partners at Union Bank, Commercial Bank, South Arkansas Rehab, Ag Up Equipment.
56-37, our score here at the end of the third quarter.
We got some time and clock issues, I think, again.
They put 1 second back on the clock while we were away, and so the Nazarene inbounded it. UAM stowed it, got a shot off, but didn't count.
And we took about 3 dribbles before the horn went off again. So something's not copacetic over there some kind of way, somewhere.
All right, we've got 10 more minutes of basketball for you. Blossoms find themselves down 56-37. A 19-point lead, the biggest lead of the ball game for Southern Nazarene, as they end up outscoring us there in the third quarter, 26-14. And they've done it by shooting threes again here in the second half. A team that only came in shooting 25% from beyond the arc.
Well, they are wearing it out in the corner, and usually the corner three is a harder three to shoot than somewhere else.
They're shooting 44% right now. Or excuse me, they're shooting 42%. 18. Let me get this right. Here we go. 12 of 21. That is 57% from beyond the arc.
You can win if you shoot 57.
From the floor, they're only shooting 42%. So they've hit more threes than they have 2-pointers.
I wouldn't shoot a 2. I'd keep working it around till I got a 3.
UAM will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Lindsey Long, Opal Hardy, Alyssa Benton, Brylan Finley, and Ella Hamlin in the ball game. Driving down the left side, that's Lindsey Long with her 4th point of the ball game. Puts the Blossoms up, makes it 56-39. Southern Nazarene still with the lead in the basketball here in the front court. They work it out on the perimeter, try to go baseline inside, get the shot, it's good. Putting it up and in is going to be Bracy Nyberg. So down the floor, quickly the Blossoms go. They'll throw it inside, trying to go to Hardy. Hardy has it knocked out of her hands and out of bounds by Southern Nazarene. Blossoms maintain possession. It'll be UAM basketball on the baseline. Lindsey Long looking to throw it in, gets it into Batten. Alyssa directing traffic out there. Coach Midlick calling the play. They go to Hardy at the top of the circle. Hardy, bounce pass over to Batten on the wing, left side. She'll drive. Left side of the lane, back out front now to Finley. Finley trying to go, has it taken away. Turnover Blossoms, 3-on-2. They'll slow it down, kick it in the corner, back out front. They'll slow it down. Set up their offense. 8:47 to play in the game. Southern Nazarene with a 58-39 lead. They work it on the perimeter, 10 to shoot. They get it out front to Berry. She'll fire the long 3. It won't go, but a long rebound pulled down by Southern Nazarene. They get a fresh 20 on the shot clock. This time they go inside the lane, back in the right corner. Another 3-pointer on the way, and it's good by Jenna Bay. Her 3rd 3 off the bench. And they have wore it out from the 3-point line. 61-39. Southern Nazarene leads it. That is 15 3-pointers. Is that right?
Yes. I got 13, but you may 15 may be right.
61-41. Blossoms end up getting a 2-pointer there from Lindsey Long. 8:05 left to go here in the fourth quarter. We're going to hold on to it and keep it right here. It's just a 30-second timeout. Men's action will be coming your way about 20 minutes after the conclusion of the women's game here this afternoon. And the Weevils hoping to bounce back off of that conference loss on Thursday night.
That was kind of rough on Thursday. You're right.
But, hey, we've got the defending Great American Conference champions coming in with Southern Nazarene's men here this afternoon.
I forgot that.
So it ought to be another tough one for the Bull Weevils a little bit later on this afternoon. Come on out and join us. We're at Stillman Fieldhouse here on the campus of UAM on this Saturday afternoon in South Arkansas. Of course, our broadcast on KHBM 93.7. They turned this break into a 60-second break. We'll keep it here, though. Both teams sitting down over there looking for the ball game now. Southern Nazarene for the ball game shooting 44% from the floor, but they are 57% from beyond the arc. And 8 of 10 from the free throw line. UAM 16 of 34, that's 47%. 3 of 7 from beyond the arc, and 5 of 9 from the free throw line.
If they're going to shoot that percentage from 3, I just wouldn't shoot it 2.
18 turnovers against the Blossoms, only 13 against Southern Nazarene. 26 rebounds for Southern Naz and 19 for UAM. There we go. All right, Southern Naz will have it out of the timeout. Ball's loose on the floor, going to be off of UAM as it goes out of bounds. And Southern Nazarene, the Crimson Storm, will maintain possession. Leading 61-41, a 20-point lead for Southern Nazarene. Their biggest lead's been 22 in the game. They'll inbound on the baseline. They get it in. A quick shot on the way is up, no good. Opal Hardy pulls down a rebound for the Blossoms. She'll leave it with Brindley, and Brindley Finley brings it up the floor and then throws it away. And that's an unforced turnover. That's just a bad pass.
Yeah, there's no reason to make that pass from that far away either.
Blossoms will fly some pressure in the backcourt. They get it into Crawford. Crawford gets it across the timeline, now into the front court for Southern Nazarene. 7.5 minutes to play. They work it out on the perimeter. They go to Bracy Nyberg. Nyberg guarded there by Batten. Now off to Duncan. Duncan, they can feed it inside. Shot put up and in good by Southern Nazarene, and that's going to be Jordan Hoffman. Her first 2-pointer of the game, but she's got 10. She's in double figures. All right, 63-41. Back to a 22-point lead for Southern Nazarene. Batten trying to drive, penetrates, goes underneath, little stop move, puts a shot up, gets the roll to fall. Alyssa Batten. I've got her with 11, make it 13 in the game for UAM. Another long 3-pointer on the way by Southern Nazarene's no good. Finley with a long rebound, 1-on-2. Finley takes it all the way to the hoop, puts it up and in good. Rylan Finley. 11, make it 14 for her in the game. Southern Nazarene will bring it back down the floor. So they work it top of the key to Nyberg. Nyberg to Crawford. Crawford leaves it out front to Duncan. Duncan goes back to Nyberg. 10 on the shot clock as they work it down. Leading 63-45 in the corner, all alone. 3-point shot on the way, will not go. Offensive rebound by Crawford, no good, but she's fouled on the putback, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
We finally got them to miss one, and we couldn't get the rebound.
As the foul goes against Opal Hardy, her second. Team foul number 1 here in the fourth quarter. At the free throw line is Jillian Crawford. Crawford came into the ball game, I think, as their leading scorer. Yep, averaging 11 points a ball game. She has not scored in the ball. We've done a good job on her.
I was going to say, she hadn't had to score with all the 3-point shots.
Her teammates have been making them. She'll hit the first free throw. Make it 64-45. With one more free throw to go. Second one's on the way, got them both. Back to a 20-point lead for Southern Naz with 6 minutes left to play in the ball game. Ella Hamlin is checked in now for UAM. Blossoms also out there is Jenna Warden. Warden down inside the paint, turnaround jumper, good. Jenna Warden, her first 2 points of the game. Blossoms with pressure in the backcourt, trying to force the turnover, and coach for Southern Naz calls the timeout over there. 65-47, 5:42 to play in the game. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take the break with them and be back with more UAM basketball in a moment.
Very first moments of life, we're there, helping you to build a foundation. With every milestone achieved, we're here to celebrate your success and support what's next. From your first car to your first home, all the way to retirement, Commercial Bank is with you every step of the way. Commercial Bank, your partner through every stage of life.
𝗗𝗚𝗦𝗏 Motor Company. Service you can count on and people you can trust.
65-47, Southern Nazarene has the lead, an 18-point lead. They get it inside, shot up, no good. An offensive rebound, they'll reset the offense.
That's about 3 shots that they've missed pretty close together and got the rebound every time.
Crawford gives it up out front. Now to Berry. Berry drives left side, forces a shot, no good. Rebound taken away and put back up and in by Duncan. Anna Duncan. She just took it away from Opal Hardy.
Jerked it right away from her.
Back to a 20-point lead for Southern Nazarene. We're going under 5 minutes left to play. Janae Southall gives it up out front there to Kiara Williams. Williams trying to go inside to Finley. Ball knocked away, still saved by Southall. Southall, the layup, no good. Rebound, Southern Nazarene. Oh,
good,
wow.
Good move, just too hard.
So here come the Crimson Storm again with a 20-point lead. They're working out on the perimeter, take some time off the shot clock and run it down. And definitely limit the possessions for UAM. Into the paint they'll go. Ball locked away. It's loose. Picked up by Southern Nazarene. 5 to shoot. Down the right side. Shot put up. A foul call. We bail them out again. That's about the 6th time tonight.
Exactly.
We bailed them out with the shot clock running down. As foul goes on Kiara Williams. Her first. Second team foul here in the 4th quarter. And it's going to send Boston Berry to the free throw line. She is off the bench with 11 points for Southern Nazarene. She'll be shooting 2 shots here. As the first one's on the way and good. From the free throw line, Southern Nazarene, 14 of 24 now. Second free throw is on the way and it is good. So make it 69-47, matches their biggest lead of the game at 22. And they're still applying pressure in the backcourt against the Blossoms. They get it into Hardy. Hardy back to Lindsay. Lindsay long down the floor running. 16-foot jumpers, no good. Hardy with a rebound, gives it up over there on the left side to Williams. Kiera drives into the paint, throws up a shot, no go. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Southern Nazarene. 15 on the shot clock for the Blossoms. So the Blossoms will inbound on the baseline. Lindsay Long looking to get it in, finally does. Out deep in the front court there to Warden. Warden spins at the elbow, left side, can't get a shot off. Now goes to Southall on the wing. Southall trips, falls down, hands it off there to Williams. Williams inside to Hardy. Hardy shot no good, and we got a whistle and a foul. And I believe Hardy's going to get to go to the free throw line.
Good entry pass. Just missed an easy one, but she's going to shoot some free throws.
Jordan Hoffman picks up the personal. So Opal Hardy, you get to go to the free throw line. She's 1 of 4 from the charity stripe in the ball game. Has 5 points. She'll be shooting 2 here with 3:48 remaining. 69-47 our score. Southern Nazarene with the lead. First one from Hardy's on the way, off the back of the rim, it won't go. So Opal will get one more opportunity. Our second free throw attempt, this one is no good, and so the Nazarene's Browning comes down with a rebound.
She can't get it to go from the free throw line.
Southern Nazarene with it, front court. Out on the perimeter, Nyberg. They give it up to Hoffman. Hoffman. Now to Browning. Browning takes the dribble, goes around it, has her pocket picked by Lindsey Long. Lindsey takes it down the length of the floor, gets the layup to go.
Lindsey Long inside for 2.
Now Lindsey's got 8, 6 of them here in the second half. But it's 69-49 as Southern Nazarene gets it back into the front court with 3:10 left to play. They're working again out on the perimeter. Blossoms still hustling on defense, though.
Still trying hard, you're right.
Come up with another steal. Alyssa Batten gets in there on an errant pass. She'll take it the length of the floor, kiss it off the glass, counted and one. Alyssa Batten. I've got her with 15 in the ball game, and she's going to be at the line trying to complete a 3-point play. And the foul went against Southern Nazarene. It went on Shannon Burton. So Batten at the line trying to complete the 3-point play. With 2:55 to go. She does make the free throw, makes it 69-52. We're down by 17. And still applying pressure in the backcourt. Under 3 minutes now, a whistle and a reach-in foul called against UAM. That'll only be the 3rd team foul, though, against the Blossoms here in the 4th quarter as the foul goes on Alyssa Batten. So Southern Nazarene's going to inbound here right in front of our broadcast position. Triggering it in by Bracy Nyberg. She gets it in to Jillian Crawford. Crawford gives it up to Berry. Berry, right side there, swing it over there to Hoffman. Hoffman. Now they give it up out in the front court to Duncan. 9 to shoot. Ball knocked away into the backcourt by Finley, so the Nazarene chases it down. They get it in the corner. Crawford for 3, and it's good. Oh, Jillian Crawford, we've held her scoreless from the floor till now. And it's 72-52, back to a 20-point lead. Alyssa Batten for a quick 3. It's too hard off the glass, it won't go. 2:10 remaining in the game. So the Nazarene's got 5 substitutes set to check in. Next dead ball. They'll have it over in the right corner. And now almost throw it away. They keep it alive. Out front they come to Hoffman. Hoffman goes baseline, left-handed layup, good. Jordan Hoffman. She's off the bench with 12. Southern Nazarene calls a quick timeout just to make some substitutes. And then they're going to talk to one another and see about it. This is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 74-52, Blossoms trail by 22. That's been the biggest deficit. They've had it several times. We made a run, cut it to 16 maybe, but that's as close as we've been here in the second half.
We had a chance in the first half to cut it to 4 points. And since then, it's just been pretty much all SNU.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 threes unofficially for Southern Nazarene here in the ball game.
Over half of their points from the 3-point arc.
74-52, Blossoms are going to inbound. We got Ella Hamlin, Rylan Finley's out there for the Blossoms. Jenna Warden's on the floor, Opal Hardy, and Lindsey Long. As Warden goes down, running jumper, a fadeaway, counted and one. How about that? Yeah. That was Jenna Warden. She'll get the basket and get to go to the line to try to complete a 3-point play. With 1:38 left to go.
In the first 2 games so far, I don't think I've ever seen her take a shot. That's the first shot, I think.
Warden, free throw is on the way, and it's good. Makes it 74-55. Southern Nazarene quickly back on offense. They got some new players in. Ball's loose on the floor. Coming out of there with it is Hamlin. Hamlin down the floor to Warden. Warden will kiss it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound Southern Nazarene. Blossoms pressure there in the back court. They're going to call a whistle and a foul against the Blossoms. Ella Hamlin for reaching in. That is the 4th team foul against UAM. Neither team in the bonus as of yet. 1:16 to go before the end of the 4th quarter. 74-55. Blossoms have tried to come up with a loose basketball, and they're going to get a 10-second call in the back court against Southern Nazarene. So UAM forces the turnover.
I was trying to figure out what he was calling, and
it'll be Southern UAM basketball with 1:03 left to go. They go to Hardy at the top of the circle. Hardy right side to Finley. Finley drives left wing. In the corner it goes. Warden for 3. It won't go. And the rebound fought for Southern Naz comes out of there with it. Pulling it down was 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. And then they throw it down the floor, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by UAM. With 46 seconds to go, the Crimson Storm's going to improve to 2-0. Blossom is going to fall to 0-2. About 19 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock as they keep it out here on the perimeter. And now a whistle and a reach-in foul going to be called against Opal Hardy for UAM.
He called a jump ball.
Did he? Okay.
I thought he was calling a foul, but
jump ball called, 32 seconds remain. It'll stay with Southern Nazarene on the alternating possession. As Lexi Mackey has it on the baseline, they give it up. Down there, shot, partially blocked. Blossoms get it back. Finley up the floor. Bryland takes it all the way down. Left-handed shot, missed the layup, but she's fouled. And Bryland's going to get to go to the free throw line, shoot a couple of free throws here with 12.9 seconds remaining. Bryland, I've got her with, let's see, it's 11, 14 points in the ball game. Should be shooting 2 here for the Blossoms. Her first one is on the way, and it's good. Makes it 74-56. Southern Nazarene with an 18-point lead. We can cut it to 17, and she does. 12 seconds remaining. Southern Naz will inbound it and bring it up the floor, and then I expect them just to hold on to it. As out front there is going to be 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. Singstock, get it on the baseline, and back out front, they'll throw it. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's the ball game. Our final score in this one, 74-57. Southern Nazarene. Let's see, they're in the 3rd quarter. They outscored us 18 to, we scored 20. We outscored them in the 4th quarter, but it was too little, too late.
Too little, too late. We could not recover from the 3-point barrage.
74-57, our final score here at Stillman Fieldhouse. We got men's action coming up for you in about 20 minutes or so. Coach Midlick talking to his team there, and we'll wait for him to make his way over there. We'll take a 60-second timeout, and we'll be back with Coach Midlick after this timeout.
Very first moments of life, we're there, helping you to build a foundation. With every milestone achieved, we're here to celebrate your success and support what's next. From your first car to your first home, all the way to retirement. Commercial Bank is with you every step of the way. Commercial Bank, your partner through every stage of life.
𝗗𝗚𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 Motor Company. Service you can count on and people you can trust.
And we welcome you back here to Stillman Fieldhouse. The Blossoms fall here this afternoon, 74-57, the final score. And Coach Midlick joins us now on our post-game show. And Coach, Well, a team that came in shooting 25% from beyond the arc, they wore it out tonight.
They did. And when they space you out, like we talked about before, and they shoot it well, but we did some things that we should not have done. I mean, multiple times we cut it to I think 4 or 5 in the second half, and they drive the ball late in the shot clock on the side of the floor that we help out on. The player has nowhere to go. There's only one pass she can make, and that's in the corner, and we help 3 times.
Yeah.
We just had some breakdowns that we can't have against a team that's going to expose that, and we got to get better at that. I just think we got kind of out-toughed, out-physicaled, out-coached. You want to name it today. We got it. We'll be back, and we'll be ready for them next time we play them, but we got to learn from that. That is a championship pedigree team that's going to do the same thing for 40 minutes, and we've got to come right back at them the same way.
Of course, looking for the Blossoms, Brylan Finley, she ended up with a good ball game here this afternoon.
She did, and we need her to be aggressive. We talked about that the last game, that we need a third option for to kind of take the load off Alyssa and Lindsay, and we're looking for her to do that.
Well, let's see. We got today's ball game. We got a Tuesday night ball game coming up.
Absolutely, against the number 8 team in the country, who's really, really good in Harding. They lost some pieces last year, and they have filled it in with more than adequate pieces this year. They're undefeated. They're excellent. It'll be a great test for us.
It'll be a 5:30 tip-off on Tuesday evening, so we look forward to that. And again, I want to thank you again for coming over so quickly. We look forward to talking to you on Tuesday.
Absolutely, Jim. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Coach David Midlick there on our post-game show as the Blossoms fall here 74-57, the final score as the Blossoms fall to Southern Nazarene in a tough ball game. And you look at it, I don't know, as a tough a schedule as we have gotten, it's just a luck of the draw when you start conference play and you start off with like defending champions, and then you got the next Tuesday we got the number 8 team in the country coming in Harding. I mean, it's just a tough way to start conference play.
Exactly. And then when you play somebody that's going to shoot from the 3-point line like that, it's just hard to, folks don't think that Division II's a hard league. Come on out here and watch a little of this.
Our final score again, 74-57. Southern Nazarene gets the lead, or gets the win over the Blossoms here. Men's action's coming up for you here in about 20 minutes, so we're going to break away, turn it back over to the station, and we'll have men's action coming up in about 20 minutes on KHPM 93.7.
They made